It's Kim Burrell. Can't you tell? What's up, y'all? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I don't typically do this like this. What's up, Chef JJ? What it do? What it do? Ooh, hold on a minute now. What's up, Living with the Purpose? How you doing? Good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, Muckle Drop. Oh, the people can't. Good morning, good morning. Oh, yeah, they can. Good morning, Muckle Drop. I'm like, the people can't hear me. Okay, good morning, P2 Ross. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Oh, come on in the room. Come on in the room. Hey, Miss Cynthia. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to the people. What's up, IPV? Good morning. Good morning. Nephew is okay this morning. What is that noise? Oh, child. I was like, what's going on? Hold on, y'all. Okay, hold on 1 second. Child, I forgot I logged into work. I'm like, what's that noise? If these work folks over here bugging me already. Um, okay. First of all, again, good morning to everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay, we got a couple things to talk about this morning. We gotta talk about we gotta talk about Sherri Sheppard again. We're gonna talk about Loni Love. We are going to be talking about ICE getting beat up yesterday, or that ICE agent getting beat up yesterday by them children, and that I have no problem with. Then I want to talk about Kim Burrell because the internet is chewing Kim Burrell. Can't you tell? They chewing her up. They are chewing her up. Um, They are chewing Miss Kimberell up for something that she said down to to the Grammy Awards, down to the red carpet. They is eating Miss Mama up. Um, Sorry, y'all. They don't never answer back this fast, which really got me. They answered me back in 2 minutes. They don't typically ever do that. So anyway, Kimberell was down on that red carpet saying some foolish stuff. And baby, when I say the internet is eating Kimberell up, they are serving Kimberell breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Do you hear me? You know it don't take much for the people to get activated by Kim. It don't take much. It don't take much. And then of course there's some other things going on. I have y'all. Let's start off with this. Then I'll get into my morning announcements, and then we'll go from there. Good morning, Mama Bees. Good morning, Miss Brianna. Good morning, Nikki P. Good morning, Miss Monet. Good morning, everybody. We're a little bit earlier than normal. Okay, so let's get over here because I saw something on Instagram that I find to be extremely interesting. Um, so give me 2 more seconds. Hey, what's going on? Y'all get we don't got time to explain nothing. I'll get you out of here. I'll do it myself. Okay. So I know. All right. Okay, I'm done with y'all until I get done here. Yeah, I said I have 30 minutes to dress my son for school before you start. Then I look again, you were on. Yeah, listen, I'm on a little bit earlier because I got a few morning meetings this morning. Okay, so first of all, I want to start off with this because I just happened to be scrolling on Instagram, um, and I found this. Hold on, let me get to my saved post because this is quite interesting to me. Please tell me I saved this post. My God from Zion, I didn't. Dang it. Shoot. I hate when that happens. Okay, so it was a post, and it was a post basically telling us of all the rappers and entertainers and where they stand, what side of the things that they stand on. Okay, whether they stand on the side of Trump or they stand on the side of right. Okay, because that's clearly the wrong side over there. This is the right side over here. Okay, so they removed Sexy Red from off of that list because y'all know Sexy Red had her ass down there to that wedding with Nicki Minaj and Amber Rose and all the rest of them. We don't claim bald head ass Amber Rose. She ain't black. Okay, we don't claim her. We don't claim that thing that y'all call y'all queen at all either. We don't do that. We do not claim that lady. We don't claim none of them people. Okay, what's up, Chef Fine as Wine? What's going on? What's going on? I also want to reach out to you too. Can you? I can't find your email. I need to find your email or your Instagram is cool with me as well. So Sexy Red was down at an engagement, down to a wedding. She was performing. I want y'all to stop doing shit like that because them folks ain't doing nothing but laughing at you. They don't care nothing about they don't understand what you saying in your songs. They don't really like what you saying in their songs. You just doing it because it's a check. And a lot of y'all will sell y'all souls for a check. Okay. A lot of them will do it. A lot of them will sit out here and sell their souls for a check. And that's what, in my opinion, that's what Sexy Red did along with the rest of them. Talking about they don't know where Snoop Dogg stand. They don't know y'all don't know where Snoop Dogg stand. Y'all know where Ice-T stand. They all stand over there with the red man. I mean with the orange man. Okay? I mean, like, come on. You know? And then before that, Sexy Red was doing a lot of trolling. Do y'all remember when Sexy Red used to when she I don't know if this is when she first came out, but remember when I want to say I can't remember exactly when it was, but remember when she was playing off of Make America Great Again and she had that big red hat and all of that kind of stuff? People's out here saying, nah, she against Donald Trump and she voted for Kamala. Let me tell y'all something. Half of these people that claim they voted for Kamala didn't. They just lying. They just lied, and they just lied so that they don't catch the heat and that they don't catch what's going on. That's the reason why. Let's call it what it is. It is a bald-faced lie. Y'all know y'all voted for that man, okay? Or you didn't vote at all, but Sexy Red did have them. That don't mean nothing either because you could steal them stickers. But she had them stickers on, and remember she made that post talking about she voted for Kamala Harris, right? But you two willy nilly down there to that wedding and stuff like that. We just not doing it. We not anybody that support MAGA. We just don't got no time for it. We don't. Man, I wish I would have saved that post. My God, from Zion, I'm mad at myself for that. That so needs to be impeached immediately. Absolutely, Christina needs to be impeached. All of them need to be impeached. Grind mentally fighting their way out, knowing good and well that they can make another choice. Greedy. Absolutely. You don't have to show up for the wedding, nor do you have to accept anything on that end. You know what I mean? So to see these people doing it, it's a choice that you're making. And I saw something else and it pissed me off the other day talking about yeah, Trump made us vote for him and he tricked us and he did this and he did that. No, he didn't. You decided to make a choice. This man has shown his ignorance. He's shown his ignorance in every debate that he had with Kamala Harris. He showed his ignorance. Y'all took y'all bum asses out there to them voting polls and you made a choice to vote for this clown. That's what you chose to do. Huh? You chose to do that. You chose to. It was a choice. It's a choice. Just like we make choices every day, it was a choice for you to go down into that polling booth and vote then. Okay? So I wanted to talk about that for sure. I wanted to talk about that. But there's something else that was brought to my attention. Okay? Something else was brought to my attention, and I want to talk about it. Okay? I want to talk about it. Okay. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Okay. So I want to talk about this. Listen, for those of you finding Glee and Sherri Sheppard show being canceled, talking about cancel Jennifer Hudson. I told y'all yesterday I'm not for that. I'm not for it. Let me tell y'all why I'm not for it. I'm not for it because that is not only Sherri Sheppard losing her job, but that's her entire crew losing their job. Not only is there Jennifer Hudson losing her job, that's Jennifer Hudson's entire crew losing their job. I am never going to be for anyone losing their job. Sherri Sheppard ain't done nothing to me. Jennifer Hudson ain't done nothing to me. They may not be my style, but I really want y'all to stop saying that they should be canceled. Let me give you a reminder on why they shouldn't be canceled. The U.S. government employees, 307,000 employees lost their job in 2025. UPS laid off 78,000 employees. Amazon laid off 30,000 employees. Intel laid off 25,000 employees. Nissan laid off 20,000 employees. Nestle laid off 16,000 employees. Microsoft laid off 15,000 employees. Dell laid off 12,000 employees. Verizon laid off almost 20,000 employees. Ford laid off, and I'm just saying laid off as a way, you know. Hold on, what? No, you didn't answer my question. Hold on. Jesus. I'm gonna get back. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna get right back on into what I'm saying. Oh man. I don't know. Oh my goodness. Okay. Hold on. I'm not done yet. PwC laid off 5,600 employees. IBM laid off 2,700 employees. American Airlines laid off 2,700 employees. Paramount 2,000 employees. Kroger 1,000 employees. And from what I just read, Kroger is getting ready to close 120 stores nationwide. So that means there are more people without a job. Stop saying that shit because you don't like them people. Like for real. Y'all, I literally got into it with this boy on Twitter yesterday because he was like, well, take your personal feelings out of it. It has nothing to do with my personal feelings. It has everything to do with these people are human just like you are. You want somebody to call for your job to be lost? Do you want people that don't find you interesting to come over here and say, oh, I wish YouTube would take your channel down? No, you just don't watch them. How hard is it for y'all to understand that? You just don't watch them. Calling for their cancellation is a weak ass move. Because what if somebody called for your cancellation, called for you to be removed from YouTube because they don't enjoy your content or because they don't like the way you interview people? That's whack, y'all. There's no way for you to make that okay. The economy that we're currently living in, folks can't just afford to just lose their jobs like that. So it ain't right. And I agree with Loni Love. I agree that Sheppard she should have been graced with the opportunity to tell people that her show was canceled. I don't know why y'all walk around here acting like Sheppard did something personal to you. Y'all walk around here acting like Jennifer Hudson did something personal to you. And clearly there are people that are supporting Jennifer Hudson as well as Sheppard. So I don't get it. No, that's fine. That is totally fine. That is totally fine. If people aren't watching and it's just naturally canceled, that's cool. There's a difference between, see, now I'm about to actually kind of get a little aggravated. There's a difference between folks calling for their cancellation versus folks not watching. There's a fine difference between that. Like, just don't watch the show. But to be out here saying that they should be canceled, they need to be canceled. And just like Jennifer Hudson, we haven't heard anything on the Jennifer Hudson show being canceled. But folks are saying Jennifer Hudson should have been the first to go. Stop that. Stop it. We live in an economy right now where that shit ain't fair. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's not fair to do that. That's just like me saying, hey Sheridan, I don't enjoy Sheridan. But is that me saying cancel her, get her off of YouTube, get off her? Stop that. Stop that. We do that to our very own people, and it's not necessary. It's not necessary whatsoever. It's just not. And I think instead of us seeing the bigger picture of it, it's like we're in glee about these people. Not only is Sherri going to lose her job, but the people that work with Sherri is about to lose their job. So it ain't just one person. It don't trickle down to just one person and everybody going about their business. That's not how that works. So if what I'm saying, if you ain't been the one doing that, then I'm not talking to you. But I am talking to the people because I've seen a slew of people really call for these folks cancellation, these black women cancellation because they don't like them. That's crazy to me. That is absolutely crazy to me. And I don't think it's right. And I'm going to stand on that. I just read to you that there are literally 500,000 people that lost their jobs in 2025. There's no way that we should be standing and calling for people's firing or people's cancellation. You don't have to like the show. Don't watch it. Just don't watch it. And during Black History Month, thank you, Sheridan. And to me, it's a broader picture that people are missing, and I think it's nasty. This boy, like I said on Twitter, talking about take your feelings out of it. It has nothing to do with my feelings. It has everything to do with if somebody didn't enjoy you, you're okay with them calling for your cancellation. And when it comes to Kelly Clarkson, in case if y'all did not know, her ex-husband passed away. Her kid's father passed away. So I can understand her wanting to spend more time with her children. I get all of that. I get all of that. But I just don't think it's fair, and I don't think it's right. But I had to remind y'all about these layoffs. I had to remind y'all about people, the unemployment rate at this very moment. It's crazy. You didn't know what Muckle Drop, that people were calling for their shows to be canceled. I don't know. I said this on Facebook. I said this on Twitter. I said this everywhere. I don't understand why are y'all finding glee in this? It's simple. So any show that you see on that you don't get into, oh, you didn't know her ex passed away. Yeah, he did. If I'm just basically saying that if any show that you give a chance to, Love is Blind is a perfect one. I can get into Love. Well, I can get into Love is Blind. That ain't the one. Love Island. Love Island is the one I can't get into. Because I can't get into the show, it deserves to be canceled. Hello? Because I can't get into the show because I don't enjoy the show should be canceled, right? All of them people should be without a job. All the production team should be without a job because I don't enjoy the show or I can't get into the show. Y'all, I again, the more I see it online, I understand that us as black people, we have a lot of work to do. And we be out here complaining about the other races. We have a lot of work to do. We have a lot of work to do. We really do. And currently what's going on in our economy doesn't mean anything to anybody either. I don't watch, but I'll always say I want my people employed and we need to be seen. Exactly. We need to be seen. There's an audience out there for somebody. Like, okay, people calling for Jennifer Hudson show to be canceled. I told y'all one of the things that I enjoy about Jennifer Hudson show, and y'all don't have to like it, but one of the things that I enjoy about Jennifer Hudson show is that she gives everybody an opportunity. At least her show does. She brings on children that are inspiring entrepreneurs. She brings on all kinds of people to that we don't know about, to give them a spotlight, to give them some shine, to give them something. I told y'all about that lady yesterday. She just started doing affirmations on Instagram, and now she done been on Jennifer Hudson show 3 times. So because it's not for you does not mean that we have to eliminate what could possibly be somebody else's big moment. What could be somebody where somebody finds somebody, discover somebody. That to me it's whack to say that type of stuff, y'all. It really is. I think you can still wish these black women well, even though you don't watch them. But a lot of people, in my opinion, are acting like Sherri Sheppard did something personally to them, or Jennifer Hudson did something personally to them. She came out the TV in the living room and told you to sit your ass down, and so you automatically knew you didn't like her like that. That's weird. Anyway, let me move on because I can go on and on and on and on. Call what's the name? On and on and on and on. I will go on and on. Now, let's get into something that I seen yesterday that's also very disturbing. I want y'all to listen to what I'm about to play. So now we're moving over to ICE. Okay. I want y'all to listen to something I'm about to play. I came across this on Instagram yesterday, and this is insane. I want y'all to listen to this. This is crazy. Reporting illegal immigrants. I have my own hotline for reporting illegal immigrants, and people call it thinking that it's legitimate. I talked to a kindergarten teacher that wants to deport the parents of a kindergartner at her school. And it looks like they have a child who was born in New York, which makes them an American citizen. Yeah. So we're looking to deport the parents and leave the child. Right. Like I said, I don't know if they're here illegally. I just think it's odd, It's very odd. What did you say was odd? It's just odd for them to even be here. Like,
I'm a teacher at a school. Okay, I know schools. I know the whole law about schools. I mean, they seem like nice people or whatever, but I looked them up in our files, and I was like, oh, she was born in Honduras, and he's born in El Salvador. So right there, it's like, okay, maybe I'm on the right path. You know, they drop off their kid every day.
So their kid is their kid a student at your school?
Yes. Yes.
One of your
kindergarten.
Okay, so now you want to get his parents deported?
Well, I'm just saying, if they're taking up resources from our county, okay. I'm not into illegal people being here.
I mean, if the son's in kindergarten, what, is 6 or 7, right?
Yeah, he's probably like 5 or 6.
And he was born in New York, so that means, assumingly, they've been in America for 6 or 7 years.
Yeah.
And now we're going to go ahead and just remove them.
Are you like questioning that, or what do you?
Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? Did y'all just hear what I just played? That's disgusting. That's disgusting. So this man has a fake hotline where people are calling this hotline trying to get people deported. Specifically, this is a kindergarten teacher calling after looking at all of the paperwork based on the child and says that the parents need to be deported. By the way, she verified that the little boy is 5 or 6 years old. We know what's literally happening to children. Children are being sent to deportation camps. They've been sent to detention centers. Just like an adult that is over here or shouldn't be over. Like, y'all, I cannot. I get so frustrated. How can you align yourself with this foolishness? How can you align yourself with this? And this is the very reason why I said I refuse to go back and forth with idiots on social media about where I stand when it comes to this stuff. I'm not going back and forth with you, dog. I'm just not. But this shows that a lot of y'all, and I'm not talking about y'all specifically in the chat. Y'all know I'm talking about outside people. But a lot of people don't freaking like, they just don't get it. This is about humanity. This is about right and wrong. And we're sitting up here talking about if you are a Republican, if you're a Democrat. No one cares about that right now. It's about right and wrong. And a lot of y'all are standing on the side of wrong. I came across another page on Instagram yesterday where the page is called like MAGA Nuts Central or MAGA Nuts something. And literally this man is interviewing all of these different MAGA nuts. You got one MAGA nut blaming everything that's happening on Barack Obama. The man that was interviewing said, well, I wonder why we haven't seen Barack Obama do State of the Unions or address anything or anything like that. Well, because he ain't the president. That's why. Idiots. They idiots and they don't be knowing stuff. And let me tell y'all something. I have seen several interviews where people cannot give definite answers as to why they support this current administration at all. Oh, well, they're doing such and such. And then when you give them the facts, where'd you get your facts from? Like for instance, the DOJ, she talking about 70% of the people that they arrest are criminals. You're a bald-faced lie because your website say 46%. Y'all will literally let these fools lie in your face. How do you have 46% on your website, but then you go and do an interview, Christy Nome, and you say 70%? Are y'all well? Like, are y'all well? These folks lie right to y'all face, and y'all okay with it. JD Vance got his big cantaloupe head ass up there and said that that little boy, Liam, was walking around in the cold and he needed somewhere for the little boy to go. What? Y'all, Nicki or Coon, all of these rappers that's over there on that side, all y'all coons, your R&B singers, all y'all, if you over there, y'all coons. And I'm gonna tell you why you coons. Because if y'all think this man cares anything about you, you got another thing coming. ICE can pull you out of the car and do you the very way that they doing everybody else, and that man ain't gonna give a flying. Do you hear me? That man not gonna care. Just like he don't care about children. But then you got this coon Nicki Minaj getting up there with him talking about some Trump accounts. How in the hell are you talking about Trump accounts, but you taking food away from babies' mouths? How are we talking about Trump accounts that them kids ain't gonna be able to touch until they 65 years old? But the woman that was running for president gave a very good plan on how she was going to be supporting children and families. But she not black. She black. Y'all want to argue if she black or not black. You want to argue if she put men behind bars that actually broke the law. Hello. Y'all took all of that for what we currently are dealing with in this current administration, where the president is defying federal court orders, defying federal court judges. Now, let that have been Obama. Y'all have been setting up all kind of house meetings to get him impeached. Had it been any other president, had it been Biden, y'all have been trying to get Biden impeached. Just call it what it is. To me, it is a terrible place for us to be in, and I'm really honestly not understanding for what reason we are doing this. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. I will never get it. I will never get it. I just don't get it. Anyway, let me move over to Burrell, honey. Let me move over here to Burrell, child. They said Cardi B allegedly spending $1.2 million to celebrate Stephon Diggs at the Super Bowl, private jets, VIP suites, and parties. They ain't got nothing to do with me. Congratulations to her. That's her money. Them her coins. Ain't got nothing to do with me. Well, before I do that, let's get into Shabuzi. Is it Shabuzi? Whatever his name is. Shabuzi. Okay, so y'all know that he gave his oh my God. One second. Oh my gosh. Okay. So Shabuzi at the Grammy said he said that immigrants built this country. All right. So he put out a statement, and let's get into the statement. So he said, first and foremost, I want to express my deep gratitude to everyone who has supported and celebrated my journey as an artist. I also want to acknowledge the conversation surrounding my appearance. My acceptance speech. To be clear, I know and believe that we Black people have also built this country. My words were never intended to dismiss that truth. I am both a Black man and also a son of a Nigerian immigrant. And in the overwhelming moment of winning my first Grammy, my focus was on honoring the sacrifices that my parents made by coming to this country to give me and my siblings opportunities that they never had. At the same time, winning this award on the first day of Black History Month and becoming the first Black man to win Best Country Duo is is Black history. It stands on the foundation laid by generations of Black people who fought, sacrificed, and succeeded long before me. This moment belongs to all of us. My entire career has been rooted in lifting people up, where honoring where we come from and expanding what's possible. I am proud to be a part of this legacy, and I intend to continue doing that work for the rest of my life. With love, Shabooth. Chabooth. Okay, so I'm confused because where did Chaboozy Shabooth? Okay, maybe that's has something to do with his Nigerian roots. I'm not sure what that means, but um so he put this statement out because again, his as he accepted his Grammy, he did say that immigrants built this country, and people were outraged about it. So he did, speak on it. What's that baby name? Martin Luther King's daughter, Bernice. I believe she was the first one to come out and speak on this. So, oh my goodness. All right, so let's talk about this as well. In case if y'all didn't know, in my hometown, shout out to my hometown, Midland, Texas. Okay, in case if you don't know, that's West Texas, Well, there is a young man that has come out, and he has been he's a U.S. citizen, and he has been detained 3 times by ICE in less than 2 weeks in my hometown. Huh? Y'all heard me. Y'all heard what I said. Y'all heard me. Y'all heard what I said. This man is a U.S. citizen, born and raised in Midland, Texas. Okay? In my hometown. And he has been arrested, detained 3 times by ICE in less than 2 weeks. They're coming, y'all. You can sit up here and pretend like this shit ain't happening all you want to. Y'all can pretend like, and I don't know, maybe these celebrities, maybe these people think if they get on Trump's good side, maybe that's maybe that's a problem. What I mean by that is it seems like people feel like if they get on Trump's good side, then maybe they don't have to worry about deportation and ICE and all of the things. But that means absolutely nothing because the man don't care about y'all for real, for real. I don't know. Just thought I'd let y'all know that. By the way, he's a black man that works in construction. Huh? He is a black man that works in construction. And because he was outside with these people, they got his ass too. So it wasn't like he was standing off to the side. This is a full black man that was born and raised in Midland, Texas. Yeah. So for y'all to be out here thinking that it ain't gonna touch you, you're crazy. You're crazy. Yeah, I'm yelling at you this morning. You're crazy. You're crazy. Anyway, let's move on, child. All right, so let's go on and get into Kim Burrell. Can't you tell? All right, so Kim Burrell made a statement yesterday. And the people went ham, honey. The people went ham about Kim Burrell statement, honey. Let's get into it. And wait a minute. Listen, I cannot be going to my For You page while I'm live. Because my God, sir. Oof. Shake that thing around. I know that's right. Okay, hold on. Okay, let me get over here to Kim. Get over here to her statement. Let's get over to Kim. What did Kim Burrell say? Can't you tell? Hold on. I bet you if I just search Kim Burrell, it's gonna come up because it went everywhere last night. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Shout out to Baller Alert because Baller Alert was the one that went in. Okay, so
things that like you continue to want to unlearn for yourself and unlearn as well.
All right, here we go. Dang it.
Diddy and Kelly, who are being stars in front of the world, they may have their details and whatever the news or whatever may reveal. They're my brothers.
What are some things that like you continue to want to unlearn for yourself and things that you may want others to unlearn as well?
How to remember the bad. I unlearn how to remember what I have considered to be bad, especially about myself, and to correct it under the light of God to see how He feels about that. And then I'll hopefully people will learn how to forgive fast. What has really put me there, and if I can just be transparent, in the world of music, while they're being stars, people like Diddy and Kelly, who are being stars in front of the world, they may have their details and whatever the news or whatever may reveal. They're my brothers before all of that happens. And I don't know how to detach from my love for them and waiting for a better day. I don't wish to see any punishment continue, especially when a person has already, dealt with the repercussions thereof. I'm not the law. I'm just saying that I want people to unlearn how to remember a bad thing over and over and over again. To remember that when they have committed what has been considered bad, maybe they call it bad or somebody else did, they realize that they're better than that. And I just want the world to remember that people are remembering their bad to live out of it. Who wants to stay in that place all the time? But I've learned how to just kind of embrace it all in one big swing and not judge how people judge me. I have a new saying, and hopefully others will kind of coin it a bit. It's, don't bother hating me because I already love you.
Kim. Don't bother hating me because I already love you. I'm sorry because it's not fun. Kim, let me just read some of the comments. Kim, girl. So someone said respected. Someone said the grace and care threshold for certain behaviors would be inspiring if it wasn't so nasty. Forgiveness comes with accountability, otherwise the offense gets repeated. It's literally basic principle of Christianity, forgiveness. And forgiveness doesn't mean remove accountability. Everyone should be accountable for their actions, but being mad at a Christian for exercising the basic premise of that belief is insane. Someone said, I bet that she has M words in her family that she protected, but not the victims. She comes from that generation of women. They said, go to hell, Miss Burrell. And y'all wonder why people look at the church like they do. Someone said, talk bad about gay people who have who you have been in relationships with and had to apologize to receive an award. We get it. We understand where you stand. Ooh. What I don't like about this is that she is almost excusing their actions and saying to forgive. But what can you forgive if they have never taken any accountability? I want to say this, by the way, too. Them going to jail is not them accepting accountability. I thought I might throw that out there as well. I thought I might throw that out there. I literally hate y'all in these comments because y'all more concerned with Kelly and Diddy, who ain't did ish, but not with the white folks running this. Okay, I don't like uneducated people like this. There are little videos out here about what Kelly done. There are little videos out here about what, well, not what Diddy was charged for, but what he has done. Where do y'all be at? Now, I agree with you about the folks running this country, but girl, your first statement is a bald-faced lie, okay? Old black women are some of the more problematic, spend much of their time adult lives. Okay, I'm not about to read that. Too many mistakes. Facts, her hair is fantastic. Okay. Wow, she couldn't last a month without saying something crazy. Someone said, I see I was going to leave her alone. Now I got to get her. Someone said, can't forgive what is being denied. That's what I mean by the accountability. That's exactly what I mean by the accountability. Do I feel a way about what Kim said? When we talk about forgiveness, how many times have I told y'all the church will forgive everybody but a gay person? Have I not been saying that? Have I not been saying the church will forgive a child emmer that is bound to do what they've done more than once? They will forgive an adulterer. They will forgive all of these folks. But one specific lane that they won't forgive is gay folk. How many, like I've been screaming this to the rooftop, y'all. Kim proved my point. Kim absolutely proved the point that I have been making for the longest by telling y'all that the church will forgive any and everything. The church will honestly forgive somebody that stole from the church before they forgive or even walk side by side or hand in hand with the gay person. They'll get up every Sunday and speak on folk being gay, but won't talk about what Diddy and the rest of them did. Huh? I mean, I'm sorry. It's clear as day. It's clear as day. Y'all know I've been saying this. Been saying this for a very long time. So, Kim, they're your brothers. I really think the reason why she said that was because she did that. Hey Ray 8405. Hey everybody, come in. Hey Aunt Natty. Hey 79 wishes. CM everybody. Bama girl. PN2 Raw. Everybody. In case I didn't speak to you. Hey. Kim, listen, Kim. I'm just telling y'all, the black church has a reputation of doing the very thing that they are doing right now. They do. They have a reputation of that. So hey, you know, it's quite interesting, ain't it? Quite interesting. Good morning, Life with Prissy. Good morning, Symmetry. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. So yeah, I mean, Kim, going on and whatever you see, whatever it is, Whatever it is, Kim. Whatever it is. Whatever it is, Kim. Mm. Kim Burrell, go with God. Please, swiftly, fast, and in a hurry. Go with God. 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 Now let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. So the internet is mad, baby. The people are canceling their Netflix accounts. Let me tell you why they're canceling their Netflix account. Well, our forever first lady, you know, they everybody said go to Netflix and stream her documentary, right? Stream the first latest documentary. Stream her documentary. Y'all. The people is outraged. The people said they canceling their Netflix subscriptions. And no, I'm not talking about the people, the MACA people. I'm not talking about them people. I'm talking about our black people. Y'all want to know why they canceling their subscription? They canceling their subscription over there at Netflix. They gonna be right back tomorrow though. But they canceling their subscription because our forever first lady is number 4 in the children's category. You say why in the children's category? In the children's category, our forever first lady's documentary is number 4 in the children's category, and the people not here for it. The people say until Netflix answers to this and until they fix it, they not gonna have no Netflix count. That's what the people said. Okay, I'm just telling y'all. Okay, I'm telling y'all what the people said. They said that the Forever First Lady documentary is number 4 in the children category, and it shouldn't be in the children category, is what the people are saying. So, you know, y'all go, you do with that information what you may, honey. But that's what they saying over there about Netflix. Shout out to Keith Lee. Keith Lee, TikTok food critic phenomenon. Keith Lee is hosting, and he has announced a food festival in May in New Orleans. May 16th. Oh, that's my mommy's birthday. I miss her. But anyway, down in the New Orleans, on May the 16th, they're going to have a food festival that Keith Lee is hosting. Y'all know what? I think I may have to make a trip. I think I may have to make a trip down to New Orleans. Yeah, I think so. I think I need to go on down to New Orleans. I think I need to go on down to New Orleans May 16th. Mm-hmm. Anyway, he said he alerted his fans on social media about the event. I got to be honest with y'all, Lee said in the video. It's way deeper than that to me. This is something that we've been working on for the last year. And I think it's going to be one of the best festivals on planet Earth. I'm here for it, Keith Lee. I'm here for it. And his main goal is for up-and-coming people, up-and-coming chefs and all kind of stuff like that. Yeah, I think I'm going, y'all. I think I might pull up around them. I think I'm going. Get some good pointers and some tips and some things. Yeah, I think I may want to go. All right, now, social media roast the first lady. Y'all know that lady over there that can't read the book to the children. Her. So they over there roasting her about her theater sales. Mama, you in debt by this documentary. I don't know why in the hell you even went around there and try to do a documentary. They say it cost $75 million to produce this movie. And girl, you only brought in $7 million. Well, I be doggone. Child, you upside down if I ain't seen upside down again. Yeah. You upside down if I ain't seen upside down before. What day it is again? May the 16th of this year in New Orleans. May the 16th in New Orleans. And like I said, I'm gonna start saving because I think I want to go around there to the festival. Yeah. I know to say that's 3 days before my birthday. I know that's right. Okay, so yeah, they over here clowning Melania Trump about her documentary. I heard some of y'all was I heard that some of y'all went around there to the theater to watch it. That's just what I heard. That's what I had heard. They had told me that y'all had went down. Some of y'all had went down there to go watch that movie, that documentaries. I said, "Oh, not the people went down there. They said they didn't do it. They went down there to watch their documentaries. Don't nobody care about that lady. Okay, so NBC Savannah, her mom. They say her mom is missing. My goodness, I'm just seeing this. Her mother is missing. Oh no, Savannah, I hope you find your mama. Oh my God. No, her mommy is missing, guys. Let's say a prayer. Let's say a prayer. My God, hope you find your mom. It sounds really dangerous over there. She was kidnapped. That's horrible. That is horrible. Oh wow. Well, man. Wow. Okay. They didn't know what she was wearing. So yeah, that's sad. That is so sad. It will be on a prime. It will be on Prime by next week, but I still won't see it because I canceled my subscription before. Well, Red 8405, you ain't missing nothing. That lady can't even. That lady can't even read. The lady can't even read a damn children book to the kids for Christmas. You ain't missing nothing. That is so sad. That is sad. That is really sad. I hope they find her mother. I really do. She's 80 something. Yeah, I hope they find her. That's sad. Okay, so yeah. So this Nigerian couple showed up to court because they're getting a divorce. But they showed up in matching outfits and the judge told them, y'all come back when y'all more serious. Why y'all show up in matching outfits but y'all getting a divorce? Baby, he said, you won't be playing in my face. Nope. You won't be playing in my face. Come back when y'all most serious. The kidnapper sent a ransom note to TMZ. Now, I did see that last night. The judge said, "Come back around here when y'all take this stuff serious, cause y'all playing with my time, y'all playing with the court's time. Go home, change your clothes, and come on back. We're not finna play these games, ain't like why y'all go down there and match your outfits." Why? I don't understand. Okay, so we talked about Lonnie Love, we talked about Sherri Sheppard, we talked about Kelly Clarkson. We talked about Kim Burrell. We talked about her. I think we already talked about Best Buy why it's been canceled. Oh, they better find that lady ransom note. That's what I saw. That I saw Harvey talking about that on the TMZ Instagram. We gonna come dressed no matter what. Is okay. So y'all listen, and listen to me good, Linda. Listen to me good, Linda. Okay. Y'all pray my scrimps. Hey, Emily B. I ain't seen you in a minute, baby. Hey. Okay. So there's 72 people in the house. How many of you guys have seen my flyer for the cooking class? How many of you seen that? How many of you have seen that? I just need you to put a chef emoji in the chat. Put a chef emoji in the chat. I know I'm only gonna get a few because some of y'all do not like being active when people tell y'all. Look, can I tell y'all something? For you bushwhackers, okay? I understand about folks being in the bushes because a lot of times they don't necessarily agree with the host, agree with what's being said. But y'all do know that the more you comment and the more that you engage, the better it is for the content creator, okay? It's better for the content creator when you engage. So I just need y'all to engage, okay? Yeah, there we go. Y'all putting the chef emojis in the chat. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. Well, let me help the people out that haven't seen it. Let me help y'all out so you know, okay? Chef DonDon is hosting a virtual cooking class every Sunday in the month of February. Well, I'm going to keep doing it, but definitely in the month of February. This is what I need from y'all. I need today, I need 5 people to sign up today. Okay, I need 5 people to sign up today. And I'm going to make the sign up process even easier for you. Okay, you can cash out the $30. I will instantly go in. I have the screen up right now. You give me your name. Give me your email address. Okay, give me your email address in the subject line or something like that. Give me your email address, and I'll go manually put you on here. But I need 5 people today to sign up for the class. Okay, 5 people today, and then we're gonna do 3 people tomorrow, and then we're gonna be sold out for our first class. Okay, a lot of people have been asking me to do cooking classes, doing stuff like that. So I decided to come out, do these things. And I also am going to work with other Black chefs together so we can get in there and they can come on up, give us their expertise as well. We're going to have some music. We're going to have some kikis and some jokes and some all of the things. So I really want y'all to come. It's going to be about an hour and a half on Sunday. Sunday is the better day because people are out doing stuff during the weekend, and Sunday is a typical day to wind down. Okay, and I also did it early enough so just in case if you need to go out the house, you can still do that and be good. Okay, this Sunday we are making steak and chicken along with some creamy pasta. All right, I'm going to show you how to plate. I'm going to show you how to accurately cook a steak. I'm going to show you how to cut meat. I'll show you how to cut against the grain. Show you how to do all of that stuff so that you know. Okay. You do not have to be on camera for this class. You do not have to be on camera, and you will be able to go back and access the playback. So that way, if you make it anytime past Sunday, you will have step-by-step instructions or visuals. I don't know if y'all like me. I'm a visual learner. I learn visually. Okay. So that's how we're going to do this. All right. I make it very easy for y'all. You cash app in the memo line, put cooking class and your email address, and I will instantly send over all the information. I'm going to send over the grocery list today. I had to add 2 more things to the grocery list that I forgot. So I'll send that out today, and then y'all have from today up until Sunday to get your items. By the way, you have to be signed up for the class 24 hours before the class starts. So all the sign up has to take place by no later than Saturday morning. Okay, y'all got me? Shout out to those of you who have already bought y'all slots. There are some people, I just got to give y'all a shout out because anytime I do something, y'all support it. Mama Bees, Bama Girl, Miss Adrian. Shout out to those 3 individuals because as soon as I put this out, they went and got their spots immediately. Okay, so shout out to y'all for the support. All right, shout out to y'all for the support. I really do appreciate it. So hopefully y'all get to attend. All right, $30 a pop. $30 a pop. Okay. All right. So what else was I going to talk about? What else was I supposed to talk about? What else was I about to talk about? If you have not voted for the Starlight Awards, please vote for the Reality TV Starlight Awards that is happening in Houston, Texas, June the 5th through the 7th. All right. A tour will be started. That information will be set again. Y'all give me just a little bit more time. By the way, I think I'll make this announcement. So, if you attend the cooking class, y'all got your ears up against the phone? I got something for you. If you guys attend the cooking class, I am going to do a really nasty BOGO sale for my new products. Yeah, we're going to be launching them on Sunday. We're going to be launching the new products on Sunday, baby. We're going to be launching our new products on Sunday. So the oils are coming back. We have seasonings, we have barbecue sauce, and we have 2 hot sauces, 2 seasonings that will be available. But I'm going to do a big one for the people that sign up for the first class. You sign up for the first class, I'm going to do something special for you. All right, I'm going to do something special for you. We're going to either do buy one, get one, or we're going to do 50% off of your order. Just depends on what you order. Okay. So I am super excited to announce that we are getting back out and we will start our new orders very soon. All right. So if you attend the class on Sunday, I'm going to have a special gift for you on Sunday. You can go ahead, you'll be able to place your order on Sunday, and I will have a major discount for those 25 individuals that are in that class. All right. Okay. How does that sound to the people? How does that sound to the people? Okay. If you attend the class, I have something very special for you. All right. I have something very special for you. Thank you, Mama Bees. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. All right. Let's just say you say, Chef, I ain't come around there to the class. I ain't gonna be able to make it to the class. I ain't gonna be able to make it to the class. Well, listen, you can support the platform as normal, Cash App as normal. You can support the platform by hitting that like button. Okay. There's a lot of y'all, I notice when I get off of here, them likes don't be looking cute. Can y'all make sure that y'all mash that like button? Just double tap the screen. Just double tap the screen. But it is 7:28. Okay. Is there a way that we can get 5 people to bless the platform with $7.28? Yeah, we gotta take an offering. We gotta take a 5 offering. It is 7:28. Let's do $7.28, honey. Can we get 5 people to be a blessing to the platform? Huh? 5 people. Thank you, Bama girl. Yeah, I can't wait. Can't wait for y'all to see all of the good seasonings, and y'all will get first dibs at everything. Okay, if you sign up for the class. What else? I have other stuff going on. Okay, I have radio interview. I have a radio interview. We're not talking to you much. Get your ass out of here. Goodbye. I have a radio interview next week. In Houston for the awards. Okay, I have an actual sit-down interview on I believe the 17th or 18th. What day is that? I have a sit-down interview on the 18th, I believe, about the award show. Y'all, one thing I will say is shout out to everybody who is talking about the award show, whether you're saying something good, saying something bad. I appreciate it. Because let me tell y'all something. The type of visibility that we are receiving, I mean, we are now starting to hear from major networks and major other people. I've been gagged, okay? Listen, we are really in for something great. I promise y'all we're in for something great. And I can't wait. So if you plan on attending the awards, I can't wait to see you. Can't wait to meet you. If I haven't met you before, some people I've met in Atlanta, some people I've met in DC, some people I've met, it just here and there. But I really do hope that you guys can come to the award show. The award show is going to be absolutely phenomenal. Thank you, Bama Girl. Bama Girl is our first catch app. Okay, so we need 4 more people to be a blessing here on the channel. But it's so many great things happening surrounding the award show. Houston Chamber of Commerce has reached out to us. The city of Houston has reached out to us. My God, we had a slew of radio stations reach out to us. We've had y'all. When I say it has been crazy, because I wasn't expecting this to happen, but this is a prime example of being able to write your vision and making it plain. You got to be plain about your vision. And my vision was to honor people that often get overlooked. That was my vision. That's always been my goal about the award show. But then when people start saying like, why you not doing it in person? Why you not doing it in person? I'm like, girl, we don't got no money to be doing that. Well, you know how to get the funding. You know how to get. So it started just, things just started unfolding. People started reaching out to us. I told y'all Target reached out to us. Target offered us a great amount of money as well as products. But because I stand on the side of right, Target, we ain't gonna be able to do it. Huh? Target, we ain't gonna be able to do it. We boycotting you, baby. I ain't stepped foot in a Target, and I know by 4 years. And I have no intentions on stepping foot into a Target until they make things right. Till they do the things that they promised. Huh? So, and then also to be on the lookout, we will be announcing our host for the award show. Can't wait for y'all to see that too. So listen, it's all coming together. Voting is open for up until March the 5th. There's a strategic reason why we left voting open so long. We left voting open so long because there are a lot of people that we're not able to reach out to. And because we are a new award show platform, you got to make sure you get everybody's attention, right? So some people are just now seeing that they're nominated. Some people are just now like being able to vote and participate. So that's the reason why the voting process is open as long as it is to give people a fair opportunity. Because again, I know that a lot of people don't see what we're doing if they didn't follow the page. You know what I mean? So that is the reason why we are doing it for so long. Okay. Shout out to Brandon TV. Brandon TV is in case if y'all don't know Brandon TV, they now have picked up the Little Women. Y'all know like the show Little Women Atlanta, Little Women LA, the one with Miss Juicy in them on it. Except Miss Juicy is not on this reboot, but it looks like the twins and all the rest of them are on the reboot. But Brandon TV, y'all know Miss Diana that was over the Bring It On. Is it Bring It On? I think it's Bring It On. Okay, so she was over the show Bring It On. Well, now she has the show over on Brandon TV called The Dolls. Even Brandon TV has responded. They made a post the other day with their nomination. So again, y'all, the response is great. The response is great. I'm here for it. I'm here for all of it. So I'm excited. Hey Lee, what's going on? Your gift is making room. Listen, it's making room. It's literally making room. For real. Bring it. Oh, excuse me. What did I say? Did I not say bring it? Oh, I think I'm getting it mixed up with the movie. Ain't Bring It On is a movie, I think. Bring It On and Bring It On Again. Yeah, that's a movie. My bad. Yeah, my bad. Ciao. Hey, y'all was laughing at me yesterday when I was telling that when I was telling y'all when I was saying that somebody was saying somebody's name wrong yesterday, and y'all was like, "Not Chef trying to correct somebody saying somebody's name." Yeah. Oh God. Hey, Twin Flames, what's going on? How you doing? You doing all right on this good old hump day? It is hump day. I need the awards link. You know what? Can you put it in the chat? One of the mods, can y'all put it in the chat? You can actually just put the Starry Award, just a website in the chat, and then you could just go to voting, because I think the actual voting link is too long. I ain't gonna cuss you out, honey. Listen, I understand. I understand. You gotta get the nieces ready and everything. I used to watch Bring It Faithfully, LOL, and I went to live to a live taping. It was fun, but it took 10 hours and we had to sign a release form to be, yep. That's, well, for the award show, that's the same thing. Everybody has to sign a release form, which is automatically going to come with your tickets. And the reason why you got to sign a release form is because we are airing the award show later on as well. And so we just want to make sure that don't nobody feel slighted, don't nobody feel away. You know what I mean? Like, we want to make sure everybody good, you know? So there we have it. Okay, now we're 3 people away from our goal today. It's 77 people up in here. I know that there is 3 people in here that can be a blessing with $7.28. It's 3 more people up in here that could be a blessing. It's 3 more people in here that could be a blessing. Yeah. Okay, I made a post the other day and it offended a lot of people, which I kind of figured that it would. That wasn't my intention though. So here's the thing. I made a post about AI, right? And how I'm starting to see people who are really great creatives. They have a really great creative mind, and they are allowing AI to take over. I'm not saying you can't use AI. Use it, learn it. I think it is a great tool. It's a tool to help you and to assist you. But y'all, I gotta be honest, yo. That same gold text, that same font, that same background, them same pictures looking like they don't even look like the person that y'all, like, no shade. I promise y'all, I'm not trying to be shady. I'm not trying to be shady. But I have watched so many people. It's almost like I don't want you. Listen, okay? I get it. There are some people who aren't as tech savvy or who aren't as savvy to make a thumbnail. I understand that. I get that. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the people who are creatives. You've been creating your thumbnails all this long time. Now all of a sudden we using AI. AI half of the time don't get your words right. They got folks looking like I seen a no shade, but I seen a video yesterday of somebody talking about Quad and King, but the picture looked like Quad looked like Quad looked like Viola Davis and King looked like Eddie Murphy. I was so confused. I'm like, y'all, listen again, and I'm not saying that you can't use them. Use it as a structure to build your own or something of some sort. But y'all using these same AI prompts and platforms and stuff like that. And I'm not talking about the picture that everybody doing that's AI. I ain't talking about that one picture with that prompt. I'm talking about these thumbnails and stuff like that. Just I don't know. I don't be recognizing who y'all be talking about unless I read the title and then I'm like, oh, that's what they're talking about. Child, why that thumbnail look like Ray J? Like, that's how confused I be. You gotta check up behind AI like you do people. It doesn't get it right all the time. Right. It doesn't get it right all the time. And all of these AI apps, if you go down to the bottom of the app, it's gonna tell you that it doesn't always get it right. And it don't. Because again, I saw a thing they was talking about Quad and King, and I'm looking and I said, who the hell is that? That looked like Viola Davis, and King looked like Eddie Murphy or something. I'm like, yeah, see, we just my thing is this: don't let it cripple you, especially to my creative people, because what that does is it freezes your mind and you're not as creative as you normally are. Please do not let AI take over your creativity. Please don't. And I'm saying that with love. I'm not saying that as being judgmental. I'm not saying that like that. I am seriously saying this as someone who is a creative, who loves to create. I just don't want people to, get rid of it. You know what I mean? Right, little baby, it be spelled simple. Yeah, like yesterday I seen I seen something that was crazy. Um, I can't remember what it was. It had something to do with politics, but it was all mamble jamble. The words was going together. I think successful was spelt completely wrong, and it's just, again, you got to pay attention to those things. I think once AI generates it, people like to run with it, and I think just pay attention before you use it. That's all I'm saying, and I'm saying to my creatives, use it as a tool. Don't use it as a subject line, because again, you can tell when stuff is AI. You could tell. I love AI. I've been using it for the past 4 years. Well, I mean, if you use it and it works for you, I'm not saying you can't use it at all. You know what I mean? I'm just saying creating these thumbnails and creating all of this, the child. Yeah, I can't get with it. But people were offended by my post. I think it's gonna be okay. It wasn't meant to offend anybody. It was all in love. It was all in love. And I even said that, like, in the first part of the statement, I said this is all in love. I don't want nobody to take this the wrong way. It's all in love. All in love. Okay, y'all, we need 2 more people. Shout out. Thank you, Nikki P, for your blessing, for your $7.28 seed. We need 2 more people to do $7.28, and we'll be at our goal, honey. It helps with expediting the time of projects, but go back in and edit that. Absolutely. And another thing too, let me say this for people who, because I had to learn my lesson early on. I did. So let me go ahead and be real with y'all. I did this in the beginning too. This is how I know when it's AI. I know when AI write y'all community wall posts, because some of y'all copy and paste the part where it say, here's a good. I did it before too, so you know, I'm preaching to the choir, but where you copy and paste the entire thing that AI sends you, and then down at the bottom it says, would you like a different tone? Would you like for me to create this differently? Like, that's how you know you're using AI. So again, ain't nothing wrong with it. Use AI, use it, learn it, do all of those things, but don't let it cripple you. Don't let it cripple you. When I was in college, I took a AI course many years later. I'm amazed at how all the things it can do. You still need to check it though. Yeah, you gotta check it, because it even says at the bottom of any site that you're using to just verify, because AI can get it wrong. Okay, well, look like thank you, Providence A. Thank you. We need 1 more person. There's 89 people here. 89 people in here. $7.28 is the seed amount. We need 1 more person. 1 more person. And we'll be at our goal. And then I'll shut up and y'all words stop begging. Okay? Is this old? This is old, I think. Yeah, that's old. That's about Sky Black and what's the name? Okay, so got a couple more things to talk about really quick. All right, first and foremost, y'all, there is a Maryland woman who has flaunted a luxury lifestyle online. Okay. And she was squatting in a $2.3 million home that she did not own and never paid a dime for, and is also accused of stealing luxury vehicles, police say. Now, let me tell y'all where this lady, let me tell y'all about this lady. Y'all, this lady went to court in the stolen vehicle. The home that she was squatting in got cameras. They literally followed her to court in the car that she done stole. I'll let y'all hear the thing. Oh, I mean, you got to be a dumb one for this. Listen to this. Turn the iPad up, Willie. Uh-oh.
Take this long. Spotlight on Maryland reported in December about 2 alleged squatters who took over a $2.3 million house in Bethesda.
Just make this very clear.
Tamika Good, the squatter and self-described pro se litigation coach,
You can't be doing regular people.
featured the estate in a TikTok video posted on her account just 6 days ago. Good was charged last year with multiple counts of burglary, trespassing, and other crimes associated with her squatter takeover of a multi-million-dollar Bethesda home. She had a scheduled court appearance on Thursday morning. In exclusive footage obtained by Spotlight on Maryland, Good can be seen in a black Porsche Cayenne leaving the property soon before 7 to make it to court. During the trial, Good argued that it was unclear which bank owned the foreclosed house because there's no clear trespassing sign. The assistant state's attorney for Montgomery County replied after hearing Good repeat herself multiple times, saying, "I know who doesn't own the property, and that's Tamika Good," adding, "This isn't some vacant, abandoned, way out of the woods house." Hi, Miss Tamika Good. Do you believe that squatting is a crime? Why are you in a $2.5 million property, Miss Good? After 3.5 hours of arguing her case before a judge as her own representative, we attempted to make contact during the trial's lunch break.
Get out my face.
Ma'am, why are you in a $2.5 million property? Meanwhile, after Montgomery County Police followed Good into the garage to survey her actions, she went back to the courthouse to argue her case for another hour and a half. Judge John C. Moffitt gave remarks before he made the ruling, telling Good she had some demented thoughts to justify squatting. The prosecution replied, "This is frankly nuts." Good was found guilty on all counts of burglary and breaking and entering and immediately sentenced to 90 days in prison.
I think the District Court of Maryland did the right thing today.
Ian Chen, a 19-year-old living with his parents in a neighboring house to the home Good occupied, brought the case before a Maryland commissioner's office because he said he wanted to take back the neighborhood from criminals.
I felt it was my civic duty to do the right thing, to file these charges, and then to ultimately bring her to justice here today.
Another witness in Good's trial, who asked not to be named for safety concerns, says he blames the state for a lack of action in what he says was terror.
There was a law that was trying to get passed to kind of streamline the process, but I think that got shot down. Make a rational, concise decision to change the rules where it differentiates a squatter from a legal tenant.
Until then, Bethesda neighbors say they will patiently wait until the next chapter of this squatter saga sees its day in court.
I was pretty scared. I mean, all of us in our neighborhood were. We have a lot of elderly folks who were afraid to even go to sleep at night because they were worried that someone like Tamika or Tamika herself would break in and be living in their house and refuse to leave.
We will continue to follow this matter and alleged squatting closely. I'm Gary Collins in Silver Spring with Spotlight on Maryland.
Girl.
The occupant of that Bethesda home, Corey Pollard, was also due in court today, but we understand he did not appear because he was recently arrested on an outstanding unrelated warrant. I never imagined.
Well, I be damn. Okay, so they saying that the second person was arrested for a warrant. I mean, the person that's supposed to occupy the home originally was arrested for a warrant. Y'all, this woman was driving them folk cars. Them people cars was in the driveway. The Porsche, there was a Porsche or Mercedes and something else. All this stuff was left in the driveway. She walking around here talking about she's some kind of coach, some kind of some kind of coach doing something. Girl, let me tell y'all something. Half of these people that be out here calling themselves coach this and coach that and be doing all of the things, I think y'all jug is up. Now, y'all been able to do that and get thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars off of people by walking around here calling yourself coach this and coach that, guru this and guru that, tax guru, coach, like, Coach Stormy, perfect person. Coach Stormy, perfect person. Perfect person, Coach Stormy. I'm telling y'all, she have now. I don't know if it didn't change, but I was on a Coach Stormy train at one point where I would just see how y'all remember she was selling all that fat tea, that fat tummy tea. Coach Stormy was selling that fat tummy tea, right? Okay, so she another person. All they do is get all this money out of these people, walk around here talking about. And now they using ChatGPT to get this information. I wish I would. That's what they go around here talking about. Y'all know the one that put that hit out on Melody's friend. What's her name? Terica? No. What's the lady name? Ashley Grayson is the lady that went to prison. What was the lady name that she put that hit out on? Let me see. Ashley. She remember she was the online guru too. Ashley Grayson. Ashley Grayson of 35. I'm not a robot. Ashley Grayson of 35. She put that hit out on them people back in 2021 about to put that hit out on that lady. I can't remember that lady name. Terica or something. Derica. There you go. Derica. She put that hit out on Derica. And yeah, she in prison. Now they was light on her because they told her that she could have her baby before she turned herself in. She ain't been in jail. I know she ain't been in prison no year yet. I think she went last October or something like that. So she ain't been in jail that long. She ain't been in jail that long. She was sentenced to 120 months. I don't like them gurus and all of that. And listen, I'm not saying that you can't charge for the work that you do. I'm not saying that you can't charge for teaching people ways because that's normal. But when you like Coach Stormy, some of that stuff was going for $5,000 and $10,000. And if you're not able to pay it, they're gonna judge you, right? They're gonna judge you. Especially that Coach Stormy. Sitting at the table judging all them women. They gotta raise their hand to speak. Baby, I am not in no elementary class. Who the do you think you are? I'm not raising my hand to speak. What the hell? I'm not raise my hand to speak for what? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So they can miss me with the gurus and the tax people and the insurance people. Child, Britt Edie out here talking about she got insurance courses. Girl, no ma'am. If anybody know what's good for them, y'all gonna go around there and let the state help you get your insurance license. I'm not listening to nobody. Absolutely not. Paying $9,000 for a course that you can type a prompt in on ChatGPT and it can tell you the truth. And if you don't find it to be the truth, then do some more research. All right, let's look at Jasmine Crockett. Y'all know they're gonna try to chew Jasmine Crockett up. Them Barbs is gonna try to chew Jasmine Crockett up in the comments, but not on my watch.
Hey, I wanted to ask about Nicki Minaj because she's like, very in the news these days. Has like, you're doing a face right now.
We don't mess with Nicki.
You don't mess with Nicki?
No, we don't mess with Nicki.
Did you used to mess with her?
Oh, of course. I mean, you had to, but I will be clear. I have always loved Cardi more.
Okay.
And clearly my instincts were right to love on Cardi more than Nicki.
Totally. So you kind of flipped on her. What was the moment you decided that I just can't anymore?
I just don't do sellouts, especially in this moment, right? Like things are too serious. There are too many people that are being harmed. And especially with her being an immigrant, then deciding to go and cozy up to this administration that is specifically putting targets on the backs of immigrants and anyone who stands with them. Even if they're U.S. citizens, they can catch a bullet. That is wrong. And I don't even understand how you can play with it and pretend like it's anything but wrong.
Why do you think she's doing it then?
Listen, I don't know if it's because she looking for some papers for some people, or if she's looking for them other papers. Because I hear that she got family members that's got a few little issues, right? And so maybe she needs them other papers because he love to hand those out, usually at a cost, right? But going after people like Don Lemon, who I love dearly, just wrong. Like she's just on the wrong side of history. So I hope that people remember all of this when she comes back and she's broke and she's begging for money and support, because something tells me MAGA ain't gonna do it for her.
Like if Nicki came out with a summer jam and you couldn't not bop your head to it, do you think you'd still have to turn it off when you're in the car to come on the radio, or can you divorce those two things?
I think that there are plenty of people. I'll give you an example. R. Kelly, right? A lot of people took issue with R. Kelly. R. Kelly obviously is serving and doing his time right now. But something tells me that people are still bumping R. Kelly somewhere, somehow, right? I think that there are people.
Girl, you ain't never lied, because why I get in the y'all, no shade, no shade. Why I get in the car the other day and my brother my brother is listening. Put your key in your ignition, babe. I was like, wait a minute. Why is we listening to this? Child, he had a whole R. Kelly playlist. What the hell is going on? So she ain't lying. She not lying. There are so many people that still listening to R. Kelly music. I mean, and let's be honest, y'all. I gotta be honest. I gotta be honest. I told y'all just not too long ago that an R. Kelly concert would sell out. And once Diddy do what he gonna do, his concert will sell out too. Cause that's just what people do. That's what people do. So she ain't lying. People are still listening to R. Kelly. Folks still listening to R. Kelly. I was like, what is this? Now, I ain't gonna say I skip R. Kelly songs if they come on my little Apple radio. I ain't gonna tell that lie. Because I mean, listen, especially if that what's the one God dog it. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't skipping it. I'm just gonna let it play. You know, maybe y'all might say I'm wrong for that, but hey. Now when it come to Nikki ain't on not now none of my playlists. I think what not discrediting what we about to listen to Kaya eat Nikki up too, but not discrediting what he did, not discrediting what none of them did, but it's just certain songs that I think are gonna always live forever, and it ain't gonna like it just doesn't die based off of what they did. Like there are a couple of Diddy songs that I feel like that will never die. I mean, I don't think necessarily we can take that away from the people. I don't, but entertaining them and doing all the things, yeah. So. You have tickled me trying to, yeah, whatever, Andre. Whatever.
That can divorce the art. For me, it is more so about like your dollars. Like, are you going to support with your dollars certain things? Because it's the dollars that have given her a platform in the first place. Otherwise, Donald Trump wouldn't even know who she was. No one would
still don't know who
she
is.
For the dollars that were used to support her that allowed her to have the platform that she has. Do you want to continue to support or elevate a person's platform who's then going to turn around and do things that are demeaning to us as a society?
It's interesting to me that like she's like the mega hero right now, but she's not included in their halftime Super Bowl show. You know how they're doing a Turning Points halftime show? Kid Rock is headlining. I assumed that Nikki was going to headline, but she's not even on the bill. It's surprising.
Nikki will be there.
Nikki's not on there.
She may now understand her place as it relates to MAGA, but
No. Now that I disagree with. I disagree with that. That lady gonna be there. Mark my word. She's gonna be there. Now, why they not using her for promotion? Maybe they gonna wait till the last minute to announce Nikki being there, but Nikki gonna be there. Nikki is going to be there. They gonna have at least one black person there. I promise you, Nikki gonna be there. You tickle me with pronouncing people's name. I be having a hard time pronouncing folks' name, honey. Let me address this real quick. Life with Prissy P said something that was really good. Paying for prophecies and how to pray. Y'all girl Juanita was trying to teach y'all how to pray. She was charging what was it, $1,500 to teach you how to pray? Yeah. $1,500 to teach you how to pray. Ooh, child bookie butts. Okay. Brace yourself, buckle up, get ready for this ride. Cause y'all, I got to play Kaya eating Nikki up. I got to. Listen, what we can't do is deny that Kaya is just about the queen of reads. Okay, we cannot deny it. Ow. Here we go. Y'all ready? Brace yourself. She ate Nikki ass up. Here we go.
And the white folks and Charlie, you act like you supporting Mega and the white folks and Charlie Kirk wife and all this kind of carrying on. What the fuck you got going on, Nikki? If you don't get your ass back to Trinidad, you better. I guess you had to pretend to be Donald Dump's friend so he wouldn't send your immigrant ass back over there to Trinidad because you know you ain't no U.S. citizen. Anyway, we the people want Kenneth's petty pussy snatching ass on the docket. Meow. I said not meow. Meow. You know what, Gag Nation, for telling. For not telling, Gag, what we the people want your husband on the docket and died for not telling you to sit the fuck down, Gag Gordon, and for failing as a man and as a husband. I'm a group of the people on that because you is out of order. This is the case of if you don't get your crazy deranged ass wife, Kenneth Petty. Kenneth snatch bitches by the pussy Petty. You know, let's talk about the order. We the people versus Kenneth Petty. Kenneth, grope a hoe, use a hoe, because you ain't got shit but convictions. Petty, no broke pussy grabbing, no money having ass is being charged with habitual drugging of a delusional fat non-rapping ass bitch. Hates herself and all the choices she's made in her fucking life. Leaving an endangered toddler at home with a drunk, drugged up, hungover, non-rapping ass mega slut, aka your wife who stays on the couch yelling at herself and
She said a mega slut. Kaya!
her phone all day and all night on Twitter while maxing out her Amex card in Queens with Bachi be her friends and the niggas on the block. Buying them chains and things, okay, and not telling your wife to go sit down.
Chains and things.
Moving into a bitch house, increasing her dependency on you through drug use while causing her to lose her house over judgment. You call for punching a saltine cracker overseas. You ain't learned to stay your ass over there from over there too while pretending to be her fucking security because you don't have a real fucking job. While she's busy being a keyboard Karen with mental health issues and a fucking drug addict that need to put the Coquiana down. I gag one of the stays running out of her nose. Not taking the phone out of her oh nigga, oh hell no's hand. And disabling all her social media accounts until she gets the help that she needs. And having an old immigrant whore claim she is now mega just to get your predatory ass a pardon off the sex offenders list. And we the people say a real nigga ain't gonna have you going out this bad and so sad, gag, or like this every day without an intervention. That man don't love you. He don't give a fuck about you. He hope that you die so he can take all of your money that you got left. Evidently, it's not a lot because you can't even save your house. Always tweeting for 40 days and 40 nights. You know what? Doja Cat got it right about you when she was in Bangkok. They sent a video in when she had all kind of powder going up her nose. I don't know if she was just being herself or gagging you, but it looked like she was gagging you. You Johnson & Johnson baby powder head bitch. Your husband ain't shit because he need to get some control of you. Okay? But he ready for you to clock up out of here so he can take the little bit of money you got left. I guess. You know what, girl? The little bit of fans that you had, they're gone. Okay? Since you want to act like you mega. Okay?
Kaya! Yeah, listen, let me tell y'all something. Boy, when I seen Kaya on that and they said she was reading Nicki Minaj, I ran to them baby, I flew first class to them comments. I said, Delta, put me in first class, so I gotta get over here to these comments. Okay, I gotta get to these comments. I'm about to read some of these comments. Oh my God, why do people like playing with Kaya? My goodness, like Tokyo Tony, you did not win. You think you won that back and forth between you and Kaya? You did not. Kaya chewed you up, mama. I don't even know why you trying. It's just some people you know you don't supposed to try it with. Like, some of these people are readers down to the core. It ain't really nothing to read in the comments because the people just dying laughing. Oh, Kaya, why y'all get that lady started? Y'all know she don't stop, okay? Got that girl all the way together. That's what you get, you MAGA nut. Now, we're not done yet. We're not done yet. We're not done yet because let me let y'all hear what the MAGA nut had to say yesterday. Hold on. Oh my gosh. That was funny. Hey, that was hilarious. Okay. Okay, come on, 39 months in the kitchen. Child, that's almost 2 years, ain't it? 4 years. That's almost 4 years. We knocking on 4 years, Bama girl. 2.5 years. Okay, so we got a couple things and then I'm gonna get y'all out of here. I'm gonna talk about that R. Kelly thing to the baby that came out with the book. I'm gonna talk about that tomorrow because I haven't watched everything just yet or listened to everything to know what's going on. Listen to this delusional lady. Okay? Listen to this delusional lady.
As an immigrant, what are your thoughts? You came to this country when you were little as an immigrant. What are your thoughts on the Trump administration's approach to illegal immigration and deportations?
Well, if I had a business or a home or anything, and someone was there one day when I walked downstairs to cook breakfast or something, I would have them kicked out of my home because I didn't invite them. And this is my private home. So the president has to treat the United States as if it's his private home. People all around the world have to respect the policies of the country and the administration.
You is a dumb special bitch. You are dumb. You are stupid. Girl, that would include you, idiot. You're here and shouldn't be here. What the what? Y'all, this lady, she cannot be well. How dumb can you be? You're unwanted in this country. What are you talking about? You are stupid. I cannot.
Therefore, to my immigrants, who I love very much, I love my immigrants. I'm an immigrant. But how can you tell a president not to enforce a law that simply says you have to be legal to get in the country? Now, what people don't understand is there are spies. There are things that we don't know about, but that, but that the administration and that security knows about. People who have to secure the country. So a person coming in illegally to the country, they could be there to do anything. You do not know. They have to be vetted. There's nothing wrong with that. It would be so stupid of any country to have an open door policy where people are not vetted. You don't imagine having somebody that you do not know in your home and you don't know anything about them. We do background checks for everything. You don't think there needs to be a background check to get in the country?
What the fuck are you talking about?
So, I don't know. That may have come off too harsh. But
I think it was a good explanation. You could have been harder.
Okay.
How has illegal immigration impacted the Black community specifically?
Well, African Americans have finally decided, find somebody else to do it. That's why they're not protesting. Okay? They finally decided that they are not going to be anyone's pawn in these political.
I don't like dumb bitches like this. I'm sorry. Nikki is a stupid ass bitch. Okay? Because what you're not talking about, while you're saying that black people aren't on the front lines, which is a bold-faced ass lie. Okay? It's a choice whether they want to be on the front lines or not. It is a choice. I don't know where you've been. I don't know where you've been besides up in Trump's ass. But a judge, I believe a judge, I'm gonna have to look this up. But the Haitians, them being over here in America was supposed to expire yesterday. A judge did prolong it or like extend it. But when we start talking about Haitians, I've been telling y'all this from the very beginning. It ain't just about Haitians. When it becomes about Haitians, it becomes about black people too. Because they don't know the freaking difference. Are y'all well? Are y'all okay? I just be wondering, are the people okay? Are y'all well? Are y'all well? This lady is stupid, bro. Like,
games anymore in this political theater, the political theatrics. They're not going to be bothered. They're going to be at work or at home or, creating. And that's that. And I'm very happy because.
Yo, dumbass. No, they're not going to be at work. You want to know why they ain't going to be at work? You know why they're not going to be at work? Because of 500,000 black women, men have lost their jobs, idiot. You just up here talking. You can't speak for us because you're not one of us. Okay? Bitch, you cannot speak for us because you're not one of us. You cannot speak for us. You cannot speak for black people. Sorry, dog.
Where's the money? Where are the billions of dollars that were stolen? Okay? Because guess what? The people who work hard and pay taxes, they have a right to know. Like, there's no more distracting people.
Girl, all classes pay their taxes. What are you talking about? All of us pay our taxes. What are you even talking about? She's so dumb. God.
Everyone is smarter than that. And I think that's where African Americans stand right now. Is that
no, we don't. No, we don't. No, we don't. No, we don't. I'm not listening to no more of your dumbass bullshit. No, we don't. We do not stand there. But that's not where we stand right now. This is absolutely not where we stand right now. Why did y'all go get the most uneducated dog-faced bitch to go up here and try to pretend like, and that's what she gonna forever be for me. I'm not gonna ever side with Nicki stupid ass Minaj. I'm not doing it. Because you are literally speaking out the side of your neck. Half of the stuff you saying don't even make good logical sense. Doesn't make sense, girl. And I have you to know that is not why African Americans or black people that, so you say, aren't participating in the protest. Absolutely, there are more white people and Hispanics that are participating in the protest. But that does not equate to the fact that black people aren't sounding off. And if y'all haven't noticed, there have been all kind of Haitian rallies, all kind of Haitian protests and stuff that have been going on in Florida, New York, and all of these places. But you got this dumb bitch that don't even, you literally are talking about Trump accounts for children when this man is literally stripping food away from children's mouth. And you're going to tell me he care about kids? He care about people? Girl, you are a clown. And when they get done using your ass, don't bring your Trinidadian ass back over here and expect us to sound off for you because we don't give a damn. Tell your delusional ass bars that's still supporting you with they dumb asses, not understanding that you don't even like they asses. Okay? You don't even like your fans. And I literally said in the comments over there on Hollywood Unlocked, you punks around here that keep showing up for Nikki, she don't give a flying about you. She don't care about y'all. This administration don't care about nobody that's in the LGBTQ community. But y'all will align yourself and support a person that literally supports folks that hate your guts, hate your mere existence, hate your existence of being on earth, but y'all want to support her. Girl, and again, half of her fans, they are uneducated. They don't know what the hell they talking about. They don't know nothing. They dumb, they stupid, they all of the things. They don't know crap. I unfollowed a guy yesterday. You got your big dumb delusional ass on this online capping for Nikki. And you out here prancing around like some little old girl. Okay, girl, she don't care about you. By the way, this administration hates your guts. And then you got this man in the Oval Office going off on reporters and lying and saying that he has nothing to do with these Epstein files. Sir, you are a liar. You are a liar. And you feel like you can do any and everything to distract us from these Epstein files, but we are not going to be distracted. There was a picture that came out of you yesterday with Melania's face redacted. Why? Why was it redacted? Why are we redacting her face? Some of them documents, let me tell you how nasty the DOJ is. The DOJ is nasty as hell because what they did, and be very clear, you can look up all of the things in this Epstein Act. You can look up every little thing that they said that they were going to do. They were going to redact the pictures and the names of these victims. Guess what they did? They put the names of the victims out. They did not redact some of those victims. They did not redact pictures. But guess what they did? They got emails from people telling them that they did not do what the law says that they should do. They broke the law. Hello? The DOJ broke the law. And then they went and took the documents down and went and redacted Trump's name and his face and put the documents back up. Y'all are supporting this. If you support this current administration, you support this. I need people to pay attention, dog. Like, pay attention. And by the way, it's not going to be long before MAGA turns on Nikki's ass. It's not going to be long. It's not going to be long. Right now, it's cute. It's okay. But oh, mark my word, it won't be long. Yeah, indirectly victim shaming. Agreed. And he sits up in that Oval Office that he took an oath to tell the truth in. He sits in that Oval Office and do nothing but lie. That's another thing. This administration, when you go into, I don't think, did that man put his hand on the Bible? I don't think that man put his hand on the Bible this go round, did he? I don't know. But the oath that you take in order to go in the office, what you supposed to do, okay? We know he do a lot of that he ain't supposed to do. What you are supposed to do is take an oath that you will tell the truth. He don't do nothing but wake up and tell lies. Straight up lies. And then half of y'all on TikTok crying, talking about, I didn't know he was going to do this to me. I didn't know he was going to do this to me. Shut your ass up. Yeah, you knew, because he told you. You knew. Let me ask y'all another question. Why y'all think y'all ain't heard no more about these subsidies in healthcare right now? Why y'all think y'all ain't heard nothing about that? I'm waiting for somebody to answer me in the chat. Do y'all remember about 3 weeks ago, Trump came out talking about he had a new plan for a new insurance plan, medical insurance plan? Y'all remember that? You ain't heard nothing else about it, have you? I just want to know. I'm going to wait. I guess nobody got an answer for me. Nobody got an answer for me? He ain't got no plan, just lies. Exactly. This is what I'm talking about. It's lies. The man wake up and lie. Just like he said, he never said anything about those $2,000 tariffs, and he did. He indeed said something about it, and then the following week turned around and said that he gonna get the money from somewhere. These folks gotta literally wake up. This man is literally, he lies in front of y'all. He does all of this, and there are people that still want to rock and support this current administration. Anyway, moving on. I can't show the video here because YouTube will take down my video, and they're about to take down my channel, and I don't want that to happen. So there's a video going around right now of some children that beat the hell out of a ICE agent, okay? Because he was throwing slurs at these children. Not only was he throwing slurs, but he is MAGA, okay? When I say they whooped that man like none other, and guess what? Guess what, Bookie Butt? I don't mind. Don't. Let me know. Have y'all seen the video? Have y'all seen the video? Have y'all seen the video of the man getting beat up? I'll put it over there on Patreon for sure, but I can't put it on here because they will shoot. They wanted to suspend my account because of that Montgomery brawl. So I don't know if y'all seen the video, but they is wearing that man out. I mean, slanging him around from left to right. And let me tell you something. I'm here for it. I'm here for all of it. I'm here for every bit of it. They slung him around, slung his hair out, slang him by his hair, all of the things. But he deserved it. Yeah. I'm not going to I'm not gonna act like I didn't find glee in that video, because I did. Sure did. But then you got Hot Wheels out here. Hot Wheels wants to condemn the children. You know, Hot Wheels say that it was uncalled for. Stand up and say it to my face, Hot Wheels. Stand up and say it to our face, Hot Wheels. Stand up. Stand up. And stand up straight. Stand up straight. I don't want no crook. I don't want you leaning over. I don't want you I want you to stand up straight and say it to our face. Yeah, what you can do. Hot Wheels is Governor Greg Abbott of Texas. That's who Hot Wheels is. Stand up and say it to our face. Huh? Something we know you can't do. Stand up straight. You know, no crooked back, no nothing. Say it to our face. Yeah. Say it to our face. Y'all don't try to move to Texas. I'm trying to tell y'all. Shit, you can't move nowhere in the U.S., but sure don't come over here to Texas. Come over here. Okay, so last but not least, Renee Good's family did testify in front of the oversight Democrats, and they got emotional and all of the things as they should. I mean, that's their loved one. Renee Good with their loved one. I still, no matter what, I'm going to say that there was a senseless death that should not have happened, and I want what's best for her, and and her family. In her family. Like, you know, it's insane. It's insane. They do want Alex Pretty's family to do the same thing. They want Alex Pretty's family to do the same thing. It's just sad where we are as a country, y'all. Like, it's sad. It is ultimately sad, and I hate that. I was only able to hear a little bit of Renee Good's family testifying. I couldn't do it. They also want Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton to testify about the Epstein files. They want They want Trump to actually testify about the Epstein files as well. But that man is not going to do that. He's not doing that. I can tell you that right now. That's not going to happen. Because he's already telling us to forget about it and talk about something else. That's not going to happen. Trump is not going to cooperate and do that. Come on. Come on. Let's be for real. Let's be serious here. Huh? Let's be serious here. Trump is not getting ready to do that. So, there you have it, y'all. Well, listen. This is my show for today. I think, we talked about a lot, didn't it? We talked about a lot today, didn't it? And I said I wasn't going to be on here long. We talked about a lot. We talked about that MAGA granny. We talked about Kaya. We talked about Sherri Sheppard. And let me say this last thing about the Sherri Sheppard show, just in case y'all are joining us. I do want to say this. Okay? All right. There's a fine difference between not enjoying them as hosts and not watching them compared to you saying, oh, they're boring, cancel their shows. I think in this current climate that we're living in right now, y'all, that's not cool. It's not cool to do that. That's just like somebody not agreeing with me or not liking me and telling YouTube I want him off of the air because I don't agree with him. It's weird and it's not cool. And I just say just don't watch it. I mean, we don't do that if we don't watch, if we're not into Love is Blind, we're not emailing Netflix and telling them to get into it. It doesn't work like that. And I really don't like us doing this to our black women. Our black women have paved the way, and our black women have struggled more than anybody during this current regime. Like, we cannot do that to our black women. That's just what it is. You don't have to like their shows. Just don't watch it. It's like you hate watching and you want something to happen to their stuff. That's not cool. I don't know. I'm not for that. I think it is extremely distasteful. I think it is nasty work. I do. I think all of those things. It's very nasty. And like I told that dude, it ain't even about, it's not even about, it's not just about Jennifer Hudson. It's not just about Sherri Sheppard. They also have employees. They have crew. They have people that work on the team with them. Those are those same people losing their jobs just because you don't like the way that Jennifer Hudson interviewed, or because you find Sherri Sheppard's show boring. Just don't watch it. Now, here's what's going to happen. They're going to find somebody white to come through and take over daytime TV. Why? Because us as black people, we talking about, yeah, cancel them. They boring. You don't even watch the show. You watch the show one time and now you talking about they boring and you want them canceled. That is so unfair. That's so unfair, y'all. Please. Right. That's their job. So many people are going to be losing their jobs. And guess what? They're going to give it to the next person and there ain't going to be people that look like us. I don't know, and I'm gonna keep saying it. It's weird that y'all would, that people, and I'm not talking about y'all in the chat. I'm just saying in general. We just gotta be careful with the stuff that we wish on people. Like, it's to me, it's weird. I don't want none of them people to be without a job. And my hope is that Sherri Sheppard can find another platform to be on. I've said I hope that they go to streaming. I hope a streaming app decides to buy them out. I wish that Byron Allen could have took over BET and maybe some app would have came out by now, or somebody doing something. These people with these Bitcoins, please find a way for these women to continue to keep succeeding. I may not watch them. They may not be my joke, but that don't mean that they not out here for somebody. I said this yesterday. I said it today, and I'm gonna say it again. One of the reasons why I like the separation of Jennifer Hudson's show is the fact that she allows all kind of creative people to come on her platform. You don't got to be famous. Folks don't got to really know you. But it's an opportunity for you to get visibility. But instead, people are, they should have canceled Jennifer Hudson first. Do you watch the show? No. Okay. So why you calling for a cancellation? You one person. So I don't know. We got to fix that mentality, especially in this climate. We got to fix that mentality of wishing those kind of things on our very own black people. I want our black people to succeed in whatever they put their hands on. I want black people to succeed. Do y'all know that y'all calling for cancellation and stuff like this is the reason why we no longer have the Soul Train Awards? It's the reason why we no longer have the BET Hip Hop Awards. We ain't going to have the BET Awards long either. We're not going to have the NAACP Awards long either because y'all not supporting it the way y'all should because y'all calling for folks cancellations. Jennifer Hudson is nominated for she was nominated for an Emmy. She was nominated for an NAACP. So somebody is noticing her. Same with Sherri Sheppard. Her show was nominated. I believe her show was nominated last year. I don't think she got a nomination this year, but she was nominated last year. So again, I don't like it. I don't like it. I want to see all these women succeed. Tamron Hall, Jennifer Hudson, Sherri Sheppard. That's literally all we have in daytime TV right now. That's all we have. The Trumpet Awards, they got rid of the Trumpet Awards too. They never formally came out and said they canceled the Trumpet Awards, but we haven't had a Trumpet Awards since 2022. And that Trumpet Awards, I believe, was virtual. This is the very reason why we cannot keep anything. And we already have a hard time having a seat at the table. So y'all rather see people pull away from the table than to support. Or just say, hey, I wish them well and don't watch the show. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. But one of these people canceled? Man, say, Sherri is not my cup of tea. I would never root for her downfall. Right. I know some things, some people just don't like Sherri. Some people just don't like Jennifer. But my thing is just don't watch the show because how many shows and how many movies have existed that we just don't watch because we are not into it or we just don't enjoy it? There's plenty of shows. How many of y'all watch Karamo's show? Karamo's shows are not for everybody either. Some people don't like Karamo. Just don't watch the show, but to call for the man's cancellation. We don't have very many black people in this space doing anything. We don't. We are dominated by, of course, the white people. Sponsors won't give if our community don't. Thank you. Thank you. People, hold on. Hold on. This is where is that comment at? I gotta pin this for a minute. That's how sponsors sponsor. That's how they support. They support based off of the visibility and the things that they can actually physically see. And if it brings them money back, that's what they want. Y'all, we gotta do better, man. We do. We gotta do better. Start supporting these award shows. Like the NAACP voting is open. You can go vote in whatever categories you want to vote in the NAACP. How many of y'all have actually voted in the NAACP? It's a simple vote. Just go vote. On your free time, go vote for the NAACP. Because the NAACP is built for us. It's built for black people. They are honoring so many creatives this year. This is the first year that I've seen them honor a slew of creators. I love to see it. Please support them. Go and vote. Cast your vote. All you need is a good 5 minutes to head over there to the NAACP website. I believe, actually, I think they voted maybe over. Let me see. Maybe not. Let's see. Let's see. Vote. Now, voting is still open, so you can still go over there and vote. Okay, you can still go over there and vote. There are 59 categories. When you click vote up at the top, they have all of their categories listed, and you can go vote in a specific category. I voted in all of the categories. I did. I voted in all of the categories. If I didn't know who it was, I went to go look them up, and I still voted. I think I voted because you can vote once per day. I believe. But I voted several times. Listen, y'all, we've got to start showing up for our people. We got to support our people because, again, especially with this current climate that we're living in, this current administration that we have, they don't want us to have anything. They don't want us to have anything. They don't want us to have anything. So please, y'all, if you see people saying cancel the show, they need to be canceled, please just, seriously, refute that, because that's not true. There's a shift in the ecosystem. If you notice, black talk show hosts getting canceled. The NFL had 10 jobs and 9 went to white coaches. Supposedly NFL unfollowed Jay-Z journalists getting arrested. Exactly. Our black people are under attack, which is why Nikki talking about the side of her neck. Black people are under attack. Black journalists, black YouTubers are under attack. Because I have seen several YouTubers say that the more that they talk about politics, they're noticing certain stuff about their channel. Y'all, we really do have a problem honoring our very own people. And if we have an issue honoring our own people, how do we expect for them people to give us any opportunities? How? How do we expect to get any opportunities when the opportunity comes? We ready for it to be canceled. We ready for it to be over with. Why? So anyway, since we're talking about voting, make sure you vote for the Reality TV Starlight Awards, because baby, we're going to have the awards regardless. Okay? Regardless. Regardless. I created this platform to give people who don't often get noticed an opportunity to be noticed. People filled out submission forms, and that's how we were able to do this. Support the vision. Support the awards. You may not be able to attend, but you can dang sure go vote. You may not know some of the people in the category, but you can look them up real quick. Support, y'all. We gotta start supporting what is ours, because when we no longer have it, we can't be crying to we don't got the Soul Train Awards anymore. Well, you wasn't saying that before they canceled it because you wasn't showing up. You wasn't supporting it. And guess what? When those award shows get canceled, there are people without a job. So it's so, man, it like we have to do better at supporting what is ours. We got to do better with it. We got to. Anyway, anywho, anyhow, y'all, we are one person away from our goal. We're one person away from our goal. $7.28. Do we got one person in the sound of my voice to say, hey, Chef, this was a good show. I'd like to be a blessing. $7.28. Also vote on your local. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, get out there March 3rd. Well, I know it's March 3rd for Texas. Get out there and vote. Get out there and vote. Get out there and vote. Okay? Get out there and vote. Stop saying your vote don't count. Stop saying you ain't being hurt. Stop saying all that stuff and get out there and actively vote. Vote, 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 vote. Okay? Vote. When the midterms come around, folks want to know what they can do. Currently, right now, you ain't out there protesting, then go vote. Make sure you got your I almost said something. Make sure you got your down there at them polls. Okay? Make sure y'all check y'all voters registration. There are a lot of people with issues with their voters registration. I don't know how all of that happens, but please check your voters registration. Make sure you are registered to vote in the correct county, because there are people that aren't registered in the correct county and all of that, and that may be why they can't find themselves. So please make sure you're voting in the correct county. I'm going to reshare. Let me do that right now while I'm on this live, so I don't forget. I shared a couple of resources that you guys can use to check your voters registration status. Hold on. People asking what they. Okay, here we go. Right here. Let me repost this right now. Your voters. Okay. Make sure you check your voters registration status. And I just put those, I just reshared, because I shared them about, it says 2 weeks ago is when I made that post, but I just reshared it. Thank you so much, Miss L, for the catch up. Now we at our goal, honey. We met our goal. We met our goal for the day. We met our goal. They are deleting people from the voter roll, especially if they are Dems. Yeah, please, y'all. Go check your voters registration status. The post that I made, it has 3 websites that you can check your voters registration status on. And if you need to update your registration, please update your registration to your current address of the current county that you live in, so that you don't have to travel to go vote. Yeah, I say what I've given you guys is the websites to go check. But the website is www.nass.org can I vote, and that's where you can check your voters registration. If you need to change or update anything like a last name or anything on your voters registration information, you would go to vote.gov. And another way that you can look and see what's going on in as far as the elections that are going on in your county, go to ballotpedia.com. Those are very reputable sources of going to check those items out. Okay, so please make sure you check the latest thing that I posted on my community wall to check that out. Last but not least, and then I'm out of here. If you guys have not signed up for the cooking class, you have up until Saturday to sign up. The earlier, the better, just in case if we run out of spots. But you can also Cash App the $30 with your email so that I can send you the ingredients list. We're going to be cooking steak and chicken and a creamy pasta on Sunday. I really hope y'all are there. Even if you don't cook, you can still come in, tap in with us, have a good time, have a couple of laughs with us. We're going to have some laughs and some mimosas and stuff going on, and we're going to have a good time. Support a black chef. Support a black chef. Because I'm out here really trying to do the thing. Support a black chef, okay? Y'all got me. Support a black chef. Do our due diligence, family, so we got the correct info to get down to the polls. Please, 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 please. I wanted to provide you all with those resources so that you have them. Can't nobody say Chef DonDon don't get the resources. He don't talk about the things, because I do. I stay on my people about the importance of your voice being heard. Our voice has to be heard. Okay? Our voice has to be heard. Give that slide again. What slide? You mean the website? You need the websites or something? It's on my community wall if y'all need it. I just reshared it to my community wall. We did talk about Kim Burrell, didn't it? We did. I had to go I had to go look at my I had looked at my thumbnail and I realized I got a picture of Kim Burrell up here. I'm like, we did talk about Kim Burrell, didn't it? Okay. Hold on 1 second. Let me make sure it posted. Yes, it's posted there. So 3 minutes ago. All right. Hey, Miss Sharnice, how you doing? How you doing? All right, beautiful people, have a wonderful, 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 wonderful day. All right. Don't let the peoples get to you. Pray by it. Pray, pray by it. Pray by it. Don't let the people get to you today. I probably will be live again over on Patreon like I was yesterday. If y'all are not in Patreon, you should get in Patreon. We have a good time over there. I go live when I can over in Patreon, but we have a good time. Brittany, I'm gonna start giving you a tardy slip, niece. I'm gonna start giving my niece Brittany a tardy slip, okay? Because this the second day that you done arrived to class late. I sure hate to put you on blast, but I think I'm gonna have to give you a tardy slip, okay? I'm gonna have to give you a tardy slip, niece, because we done had too many classes in session that you done been late for. No, thank you for being here, boo. Thank you so much for being here. All right, y'all. So I'm going to get out of here. Oh no, the babies are sick. We praying for the babies. Oh Lord, having more than one sick baby. Jesus. Listen, I salute y'all. I salute the parents that's out here doing their big one. Okay. I salute. We are praying for the babies that the babies get better. It's all kind of stuff going on, y'all. Make sure that y'all taking y'all elderberry, you're taking your vitamins, get you some hot tea. I know some of us drink coffee every morning, but get you some hot tea, put your little turmeric in it, put your little cayenne pepper or black pepper in there, and get you a little honey, some real honey, get you some ginger. I'm telling y'all all of the things that'll make you right. Okay, y'all hearing me? Get you some ginger, chop you some ginger up, okay, put it in a pot. And let it sweat down just a little bit, and then add your water in there, add your tea bag in there. Get you some honey, get you some turmeric, and get you a little cayenne pepper, a little black pepper. Put in that tea. I just gave y'all a good tea recipe that will help you, especially if you got a sore throat, especially if you got some stuff going on in there. Now, I'm not telling you to put enough cayenne pepper in there that when you taste it, no. You put just a little pinch in there. I ain't telling you to put grandmama's arm, my big mama, your arm. I'm not telling y'all to put all that in there. Just put you a little bit in there, a little bit of cayenne pepper, a little bit of black pepper. Of course, your choice of tea, some honey, and some lemon, some fresh lemon. That lemon juice that y'all buy, that ain't it. Okay, you need you some fresh lemon. So get you some fresh lemon right from the grocery store. Cut that lemon in half and go on and squeeze you some lemon in there. Okay. Do not put a whole whipping of cayenne pepper and then come around here and tell me, Chef, you about unalive me with that cayenne pepper. No, because I told you to put a pinch in there, not to go grab your ancestors and put it in there. I ain't tell you to do that. All right, y'all. I'm going for real. Y'all have a beautiful day, and I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.